Today, I'll be discussing all of the late-breaking news and rumors for SummerSlam 2021, including the leaked winners for such matches as John Cena versus Roman Reigns, Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair, and Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley. WWE Champion Bobby Lashley puts his title on the line against Goldberg. And there's some late-breaking news concerning this match, and I'll get to that in just a moment. But first, let's talk about the build-up to this match and Goldberg's return to WWE. Now, some fans are wondering, well, is Goldberg going to stick around after this matchup? The answer is yes, he is going to stick around. Who knows for how much longer, but he's not going away after SummerSlam. So he is a part-time wrestler, but he's going to be around for a little bit longer after SummerSlam comes to an end. As far as Goldberg's return, so far it's been kind of a mixed bag. I think WWE botched his return by not having him on every episode of Raw building up to SummerSlam. Instead, they only had him sporadically on the show, because there were some weeks where there was no Goldberg and just Lashley had to cut a promo without Goldberg responding or cutting a promo going, face to face. But, even with all those criticisms, this matchup is a big match. It's a big match because Goldberg's a legend, Lashley is fast becoming a legend, and Lashley's reign as WWE Champion has been pretty dominant. And even though, some criticism with this matchup is that, well, Goldberg's in his 50s, Lashley's in his 40s, what about the young guys? Okay, yeah, it's a valid criticism, but for what this match is, which is two big guys, two muscular guys, two big names, this is a big matchup. The rumor is that Goldberg is going to defeat Bobby Lashley in shocking fashion. And this will be, no doubt, a huge SummerSlam moment as Bill Goldberg becomes the WWE Champion and Bobby Lashley's reign as WWE Champion comes to a sad end. And in a women's triple threat match, Raw Women's Champion Nikki A.S.H. puts her title on the line against Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley. Now, all three of these women has held the Raw Women's Championship in 2021, but right now, Nikki, who is almost a superhero, that's her gimmick, and it's gotten over with fans. Now there's some backlash building, but overall, most crowds cheer for Nikki, and so she is the fan favorite going into this match. Now, it's rumored that Nikki's push is going to come to a sad end at SummerSlam, as Charlotte Flair is going to win this match in shocking fashion. Now, that is the rumor as of right now, and Charlotte Flair will then have a dominant run as Raw Women's Champion. Universal Champion Roman Reigns puts his title on the line against John Cena. And the news on this one is that the winner of this match has now been leaked. And we'll discuss that in just a moment. So, Roman Reigns has had a very dominant reign as Universal Champion. He won the title just after SummerSlam at Backlash, but he has not had this caliber of match during his reign as Universal Champion. This is John Cena versus Roman Reigns is a true WrestleMania level match. And there's no doubt that in Las Vegas, this is going to be definitely the most anticipated match of the night. And I'm sure the fans are going to go nuts for this matchup. And they seem to be on John Cena's side. Of course, for years, fans have booed John Cena, but this time around, things are different. John Cena is a beloved babyface, and he is getting the biggest pops of any superstar right now in WWE. And Roman Reigns is not happy about this. And actually, behind the scenes, this isn't just a TV feud. Supposedly, behind the scenes, Roman Reigns isn't happy about the spotlight being on John Cena and not him. So there has been some real animosity behind the scenes because Roman Reigns feels like he should be looked at as a bigger star and not John Cena. Now, supposedly, in the match, John Cena at SummerSlam, John Cena is going to put Roman Reigns in the Attitude Adjustment, hit it, and then win the match. And John Cena will win the Universal Championship from Roman Reigns, which means that he is not going away after SummerSlam, and he is going to stick around. Now, how long will he be Universal Champion? We don't know, but we know that Vince McMahon made this decision because he saw the just huge fan reaction on the TV shows, at the house shows, which John Cena appeared at, and Vince McMahon said, okay, I'll pay him the millions of dollars that a big star like him commands, and I'm going to keep John Cena around, and I'm going to put the Universal title around his waist. And he believes, Vince McMahon believes, that this will drive SmackDown's ratings even higher and draw even more interest to WWE. In another big match, Edge takes on Seth Rollins. Now, this is a dream match for big wrestling fans because Edge and Seth Rollins are two of the most respected wrestlers in WWE history. Now, this is a non-title match. There's no title at stake. Neither of these people are champions. And WWE has kind of made fans think that non-title matches, they just don't matter as much. But I think in this case, this matters a lot because I think this is going to be the best match at the pay-per-view. Edge versus Seth Rollins, two of the best wrestlers in history. So right now, the rumor is that in this match, Edge is going to dominate Seth Rollins, and Edge will finally get his revenge for the pure hell that Seth Rollins has put him through recently on Friday Night SmackDown. Edge will be victorious. He will win the match. SmackDown Women's Champion Bianca Belair puts her title on the line against Sasha Banks. Now, Sasha Banks returned to WWE after a very long hiatus after losing her SmackDown Women's Championship to Bianca Belair at WrestleMania this year. And they have rekindled their feud, and this time the feud has definitely been more brutal than their feud just before WrestleMania this year. This time at SummerSlam, this is supposed to be a knockdown, drag-out fight between them, and Bianca Belair is looking to keep her momentum going as becoming a huge mainstream star. And there was rumors that Bianca Belair was going to beat Sasha Banks and retain her title. But now there are rumors that Sasha Banks is actually going to defeat Bianca Belair and once again become the SmackDown Women's Champion. And Sasha Banks will stay in WWE and will not take another hiatus like she did after WrestleMania. Instead, she will stay on SmackDown, and she will be a fighting champion, and we will see her pretty much every week on SmackDown. So that will do it for our video today. But before you go, don't forget to leave a comment and let me know what your thoughts are on SummerSlam 2021. And let me know which match you're looking forward to the most, and which wrestlers do you think will be crowned new champions. Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and be sure to click the bell notification so you are notified when we release our next video.